Sister Myra Blakey, and I am so glad that you are joining me this morning. Today we are going to talk about being transformed for a purpose. And our scriptures based out of Ephesians, the 2nd chapter, 1 through 10. I have a question for you starting off. I want to know, does anyone know what this is? Or what it's used for? This is Play-Doh. Yes, it is. Yes, you have guessed it. You have guessed it. Yes. Now, what do you think would happen if I was to leave this just like this for I don't know, 5 hours, 10, 15, a day, couple days, a month out in the air and not covered up? What do you think would happen? You're right. It would dry all the way up and it would be rock hard. And you couldn't play with it, could you? Nope, you sure couldn't. Did you know even if I left it inside of the container for a long, long, long time, it would still dry up, even if it was sealed. So, right, you have to do something with this Play-Doh. If you don't do something with it, it's just gonna dry up. So let's see what we can do with this Play-Doh. So if I were to roll it. Let's see, okay. Okay, let's see. Guess what this is? This is a ball. So I changed it into a ball. Now I could do something with this ball. What could you do with this ball? Probably throw it and catch it. Or you could throw it. Don't you throw this ball in the house though. Be outside with it. We wouldn't want to break anything. What else could we do with this? I know we could flatten it out. Press it down. And maybe, I don't know, in the wintertime or when it's really cold and you want to warm up, you could pour something in here that has marshmallows. Gave it away. Yeah, good old hot chocolate. But you got to make sure that you have something to hold it in. Pour it. I got to make sure you have a nice handle so you don't burn your hand. There's my handle. I'm making a cup. Okay. Let me trim these edges up so the cup don't hurt nobody. Okay. That's it. That's a cup. Yes, it is. This is a cup. This is my cup. Right, so be nice. This is my cup. This is a cup. Now, we can make something else. And whatever you make is whatever you call it. It is what you call it. Whatever you name it is what you name it. That's my cup. That's right. So now, I'm going to make something else. I'm going to make this something. Wake up early on Saturday morning. You want something to eat. Watch cartoons. Or watch the learning channels. You want something. It's probably Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Apple Jacks, Fruit Loops, Lucky Charms, honeycomb, cereal. Oh yeah. You gotta pour it inside of a ta-da! A bowl. That look better? Thank you. Appreciate that. What else can we make? We can make, remember Mother's Day? Yes, Mother's Day, you all came in, you poured, you had some topsoil inside of a little planter, then you poured some seeds inside for the mothers. You did, and you decorated really nicely, but now we have We have carnations. We have some lilies and some roses. And those are all types of, right, those are all types of flowers. So now you're still giving Mama flowers. You gave her a plant for Mother's Day, and now you're gonna give her some flowers to put in her, wait for it, vase. Yes, this is a vase. It is the vase right there. So we did a lot of things with this Play-Doh. I got a question. Did this Play-Doh ask me to do anything with it? No, I didn't hear anything. It's not talking to me. Can't hear anything. Well, it doesn't have a mouth. Did it say, please, please, please make me something? It did not. It didn't do any of those things. So when I took it out of the container, I actually showed it some grace, because if it would have stayed in the container like I told you, it would have dried up. So this Play-Doh has been removed from its container to be changed into a plate, into a bowl, into a cup, because it allowed itself to be used and changed into something, right? Right. So with that being said, I would like to think a real potter, they would use clay. And when real potters use clay, it's really just fancy mud. They use it too, and they take it and they move it around and they create different things, like different type of vases and plates, and then they bake it in the oven, and then they sell it to people for money. Yeah, they sell it. They make some money from it, and it becomes a beautiful thing because they took it from the clay and they turned it into something beautiful. Yes. So with that being said, I would like to say that, God, in the Bible, it says that He formed man from the dust of the ground, right? And then when He did that, He breathed the breath of life into the nostrils. And that's how we became a living thing. So we're just like dirt that became life because He breathed into us. And then we became a living thing. That is so amazing. God is so amazing. So He didn't ask us anything. He just made us because He loves us. So that is like grace. The same way I graced this clay by taking it out to be something useful so it wouldn't dry up and not be wasted. God showed us grace by creating us because He loved us so we wouldn't be wasted. So I think that kind of love is special. So the grace that God gives us, we, as long as we say yes to His plan, we will make Him happy, and then we will be happy because we are doing what God wants us to do. So just know that it's by the grace of God that He took you and me, made us into something useful. We're not to be wasted, and He loved us so much that we didn't even deserve it. But as long as we say yes, we can be transformed, which is a fancy word for meaning change from something that was not useful into something that is very useful. And that is the best gift of all. So, my friends, make sure you say yes and that you are doing what God has planned for you. All right? Until next time, see you later.